Hi, Kendra. How are you?
That's just
Hi, Truck
great.
and Tractor Pool fans. How are you? But anyway,
Oh, that was funny.
yeah, I was poking a little fun at Club Kendra there. But anyway, how
You're
you
funny.
doing? Yes, absolutely.
I
Good.
am doing great. Got to go to a hometown tractor pull this weekend, so that's always a good time. Had a great turnout. We'll get to that later. But yeah, I'm doing good.
Awesome. Well, I know one thing. We got a lot of yapping to do, but we got a lot of stuff to go over tonight.
Yep.
Exactly what we're going to do is we'll go with Kendra first for Mont Alto. Then I've got a tremendous event. We're going to do the top 10 of each class both nights from the Mule City 300 in Benson, North Carolina. I'm going to do the rundowns for the event. I get three classes from the Dragon Motorsports event Saturday um, from Dragon Motorsports Park. And then we're going to go to Matt Balmer and Dwayne Martin, promoters for Beast of the East. And what a fantastic event they had. Big puller turnout, huge, a good crowd, a big crowd. Uh, it was just a great night for pulling up there. Good track, both tracks really turned out good. It was a great show. So, and then we're going to I figured they did a good job last week. But I just figured we'd have them back and let them
Yep.
recap their event. And I think they're going to do the top 10 results from their show. I know we were right around 120 vehicles, plus or minus a few, probably plus, for the Beast of the East event. So that was fantastic. So
That's
those
awesome.
guys, yeah, those guys should be walking around with their chest out. They did a hell of a job. Good show.
Sounds like they're still a little tired, but
And and I tell you, you know, we were pretty close, maybe just a little after 7 getting started, but we were done at 11. I mean, they
oh
just
wow, that's
bam, bam,
awesome.
bam, 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 kept both tracks rolling. And Christian, I don't know if I told him I had a little detour on the way home. But as soon as I got through Manheim on 72, uh, I had to turn around and come back and take Fruitville Pike because 72 was closed. So,
Whoops.
well, that's okay. At least
Yeah,
thank goodness I know my way around a little bit up there. But anyway,
that's good.
okay, Kendra, let's talk Mount Alto.
Let's talk Mont Alto. So we had a wonderful turnout, like I said. Like I'm talking 2,300 people through the gate. Excellent turnout. Mont Alto is usually like a small, what we would call like a brush pull. Um, well, you've been there before.
Mm-hmm.
It always pulls a crowd, but we had a stellar crowd. Uh, Sold out of food before I think it was like 6:30. Had to go down to the local pizza shop and order 100 pizzas. So all great problems to have. Excellent turnout of vehicles. So we'll just start digging down through there. Only 3 hot farms were able to make it to this pool. It was their first points pool of the year, so sometimes you see a little bit of a. It takes them a while to get going. We'll just say that.
I'm gonna
So,
I'm gonna stop you real quick.
uh-oh.
Uh, we've got storms in the area.
Oh yeah.
I actually have a storm coming this way now. I'm noticing your video. It's probably it might not be you. It could be the feed from me going out. Is I'm having a lot of stop and go video. Okay, so I don't know. It could be. I know there's storms between you and I,
Yeah.
and from here to Lebanon, where them guys are located up in North of Lebanon. So we may have a little bit of glitchy video back and forth when you see people talking here. So we apologize for that. We're taking a chance. Hopefully, we'll get this show in before the next one hits here. I hope.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Well, just let me know if I have to repeat anything.
So far,
So
the sound is okay. It's just your video stops every now and then.
oh, okay.
That's
So
okay.
first place went to Tommy Eppert with the Sport and Horse Ford 8000 at 3:10:15. Second place went to Marshall Beidel with the Marshall Law tractor. The name's not on here. I had to think about it. Marshall Law with 3:03:64. And then third place was Donnie Gokenauer at 2:03:63 with the Working Man Blues. He still has a couple bugs to work out, but I'm sure he'll get there.
Mm-hmm.
The next class we'll talk about is the 7,800 modifieds. First place went to Ricky Blizzard with the Barely Affordable at 350 feet, 0.72. He had nothing back there for him, it seemed like. Awesome run by Ricky. Second place went to Jason Weichel with the Untamed tractor at 3:31:29. So second time he's been out on that tractor, so glad to see he's having some success there. Third place went to Kevin Stauffer with the Rough and Ready at 3:27:97. Fourth place went to Ian Ericker, running Unstable at 3:20:37. Fifth place went to Nelson Egolf with the Tinker Toy at 3:20:13. Sixth place went to Andy Forrester with the Boss 9 at 3:12:9. Seventh place was Tom Kennedy with Old Reliable. Eighth place went to Jeff Bressler, which haven't seen him out in quite a while, so good to see him come back. And then ninth place went to Amber Blizzard with the Unaffordable. And 10th place went to Andrew Smith with the Dream Machine out of Culpeper. So got to see a couple, Jeff Bressler and Andrew Smith. They don't make it to a lot of pools, so glad to see them make it out this year.
What tractor was Jeff driving?
Vengeance.
Okay.
Yep, and he went ahead and
that's the old Paul Foster tractor.
Yep. And he went ahead and signed up his mini rod too for points. So hopefully we'll get to see more of him in that class as well.
Great.
Next, we went to the 4,500 small block trucks. Had 11 of them in this class. First place went to Denny Stoner with Making Tracks at 3:20:07. Excuse me. Second place went to Austin Stoner with Analyze This at 3:16:59. Third place went to Travis Utsi with the Stomper at 3:14:64. Fourth place went to Jared Stoner with 3:13:23. Fifth place went to Derek Dice with the Mopar Magic at 3:11.7. Sixth place went to Chris Utsi with One Bad Bow Tie with 3:07:49. Seventh place went to Brandon Varner with the Mountain Maniac. Eighth place went to Denny Shives with Alcohol Abuse. Ninth place went to Sam Hassler with the Junkyard Dog. 10th place went to Bill Mills with the Bounty Hunter truck. And finally, rounding out the class was Tyler Shives with the Bootlegger truck. Next, we will go to the new class, the two-wheel drive truck class, there for Interstate. First place went to Dale Forrester with the Bandit with 3:17.13. Second place went to Ian Ericker with the Village Idiots truck at 2:95:81. I know. I love that name. And knowing Ian, it's just a perfect fit. Third place went to the 8-Up truck out of Forrester Pulling Team stable. Mark Culbertson was doing the driving this week. So he went 292.61. Fourth place went to the new truck that we saw this week. Cheryl Foley is going to be doing the driving primarily, but her husband worked out the kinks for her, as he said, for 284.39. And fifth went to Andy Forrester with turnback time at 283.06. The final class that we'll go over is the 7,700 Light Limited tractors. Unfortunately, we did get some rain during this class, so it did kind of.
So did we. But ours was just a kind of a heavy sprinkle briefly, and it quit. Thankfully.
Yeah, I would say it rained for about 3 or 4 tractors worth. Unfortunately, Winky, Jason Weichel, he got the short end of the straw that it was raining the hardest while he ran, but unfortunately, that's Mont Alto. Yep, that's pulling. And I told him I drove my Jeep there separately on Saturday night and left the top down on my Jeep. So again. I said, yeah, again, not the first time that's happened to me at a pool. Whoops. So I told him at least his seat was going to be dry whenever he drove home that night. So, but taking the win in the 7,700 Light Limited class was Brad Wassler Jr. with the Whistling Red at 3:28.41. Second went to Matt Smokey Smith with the Fast Forward at 3:26:09. Third place went to Shane Scott with the New Holland TM 130 at 3:11.57. Fourth place went to Marty Smith with the Ford 9600 at 3:10.8. Ben Flaherty was next with the Smokin' Red tractor at 3:10.16. Sixth place went to Bradley Seal with his T7 New Holland at 293.03. Seventh place went to Kenny Rippian with the Green Machine. Good to see him back out. I don't think he made it out at all last year. With the Green Machine at 292.59. Eighth place went to Jason Weichel with Unleashed at 285.87. Ninth place went to Eddie Ocker with the Iron Maiden at 191.68. And rounding out the class was Ricky Tabner with his Case IH at 149.18. It sounded like he was having some maybe fuel issues. So hopefully he can get that worked out. That's always a pretty good front runner tractor there. So I'm sure he'll be able to get it all together. And in interstate news, before I forget to say this, we are going to have a mandatory tech required on all of our vehicles. Going to have it done at the next pool that you're going to be at. Obviously, we didn't have Keystone this year. A lot of tractors get their heavy tech. And just in light of some recent events, with the accident we had at Boonesboro, the accident we had at Two Top last summer, we're going to really start making teching and safety a even more so priority at our events. So if you are going to be at Two Top on Saturday, June the 5th, please make sure that you are there between the hours of 3 and 5. That's when we're going to be doing the teching. If you do not get teched, you do not pull. We will have a running list of every tractor that has been teched. So just please, if you need to get a hold of me, get a hold of any of the other interstate board members. We'll make sure that you get teched. You know when all the teching is. And that's about it. Are you ready, or do I need to keep talking?
Not really. Keep talking. I'm never ready. I had to babysit Dwayne, so we'll blame it on Dwayne this time.
Okay, we'll babysit Dwayne.
They're backstage, so if you see me bust out laughing, I'm watching see if they laugh or smile.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so they're going to have tech officials at Two Top, and then our next event at Shippensburg. And then I think after that is Deep Creek Lake. I'm really getting... I always joke that I only stay like 2 to 3 events in the future, and now you're asking me to go 4. But yeah, so Two Top's our next event on June the 5th, followed by Shippensburg on June the 13th, and then June 12th is Shippensburg, and then Deep Creek Lake and Jefferson County are on June 19th. So we're hoping that within those 4 events, we'll be able to get everybody teched and all that good stuff. So
yeah, absolutely. Yep. Great. Wow.
All right. Do I need to keep going? Or are you already? Okay.
They're used to me messing up, so that's
okay.
I just Benson, North Carolina, Lucas Oil Pro Pooling League, Champions Tour, Silver Series, and East Coast Pro Pooling were all together there. And wow, I've had 2 guys down there videoing, and they did a good job. And I've posted a couple classes from there already, the modified minis and Saturday night's unlimited super stock class. And we'll get into that during the results.
Yeah.
But,
heck of a show. At least, you could definitely tell based on the results that they had one heck of a good show.
Yep. I had a good turnout of pullers. The main thing I heard a lot was how full the grandstands were.
That's
and
awesome.
I finally got to see some photos from Jesse Post.
Yep.
And I want to tell you what, those stands were packed. They had a full house, and that's good to see. Good to see. So, but
yep, we've said this time and time again. I think every promoter is going to see that this year.
I do believe so.
Everybody's ready to get out.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start with the mini rod tractors. This is Friday night, May 21st. I'm going to do the top 10, and they're mixed mashed up in here, so I got to look. Taking the win Friday night was the cutting up tractor, Reese Shelton, at 321.35. Second was the 1X of Matt Johnson at 306.84. Told you they're mixed up everywhere in here. Third was Tyler Slade with the Have No Mercy at 306.33. Fourth, was the Buckeye Special, Richard Peters, at 304.63. Fifth was the Green Streak Black, as it's called, Austin Boyd, from Washington, Indiana, at 304.48. Sixth was Green Streak Green, Austin Boyd, once again, at 303.68. Seventh was Grayson Shelton with the Sawed Off. They got some interesting names. If you know anything about the Shelton family, Culp Lumber Company is their big, family sponsor, and they usually all their vehicles are named around
sawmill, related.
Yeah, around sawmill. So that was the Sawed Off tractor at seventh, at 300.57. Eighth was the Vibrator of Chase Richardson at 299.51. Ninth was the Show No Mercy of Bruce Slay, however you want to pronounce his last name, 299.48. And 10th was the Outlaw of Brandon Carrender at 298.80. And there was like 21, wow. 22, 23, 21 to 23 in that class. It's a big class. So next was the, we'll go over the Unlimited Super Stocks Friday night. And taking the win was the Extremely Armed and Dangerous Terry Blackburn at 317.20. Second was Galat 2, driven by John Strickland at 309.61. Third was Josh Blackburn with Armed and Dangerous International Threat, 306.29. Fourth was Josh Blackburn again with the Considered Armed and Dangerous HD, 303.45. Fifth was the Triple Bypass of Colin Ross at 298.68. Wait till Saturday night. Sixth was the Rutten Deer Bob Gansmer at 298.5. Seventh was the Minneapolis Moline 1000 of Aaron Hall, 286.40. Eighth was the Crazy Chaos Rory Metz at 280.77. Ninth was Aaron Hall again with the Taking Care of Business John Deere at 277.34. And 10th was Marty Harrell with the Pure Country Massey Ferguson at 270.58. And there was a total of 15 tractors in that class. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Thunder. It's here, boys and girls.
Yeah, I've got some serious wind happening outside.
Yeah. So next we'll have the super modified tractors. Taking the win was the Lucas Oil Green Streak Unlimited, driven by Austin Boyd at 347.76. Second was the Mav TV of Ricky Long, 338.90. Third was the Lucas Oil Modified of Keith Long at 336.60. Fourth was Brett Berg with the Rink Seed Moneymaker at 328.40. Well, there's a name that's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Fifth was Brandon Simon with the Simon Says at 327.94. Sixth was Stan Shelton, Michelle Shocked at 325.14. Seventh, Bill Leishner with the Dirt Slinger at 303.05. I'm sorry. Got to get that right. The Ruckus of Grayson Shelton was eighth at 292.39. Ninth, Wayne Sullivan with the Optima Batteries Kentuckian at 291.86. And 10th was our local guy, sort of here in the state of Maryland. The Super B at Keith Wason at 287.75. And there was 13 registered.
Wow.
So, yeah. And they
tell you what, Austin Boyd had a busy and successful night.
Oh, yeah. Yep, kept him busy. Okay, super modified two-wheel drive trucks, and boy, there was 26 in this class.
That's crazy.
Taking the win was Russ Nichols on the Edge at 329.18. Second was the Parts City Auto Parts of Tony Tatum at 321.35. Third was Chaz Fleming in Too Deep at 319.55. Fourth was The Addiction of Michael White at 319.10. Fifth, The Midnight Gambler of Jeremy Nelson, 312.49. I'm sorry, I'm jumping around this sheet of paper. Sixth was Chad Mayhill with the two-timing at 312.06. Seventh was the Full Throttle of Lisa Tatum at 310.57. Eighth, again, was Chad Mayhill with the P5 These are Petro trucks, I believe. I don't know if they're still Petro trucks or were some of Petro trucks, but
Mm-hmm.
at 307.71. Ninth was Tim Beatty with the Sawmill Express at 307 and 10. And rounding out the top 10 was Fistful of Dollars, Clay Chastain at 306.66. And again, that was a class of 26 trucks.
Wow.
So, light pro stock tractors, again, another big class. 22 hooked. I have some that were signed up but didn't hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would have been 26 total. But anyway, taking the win, the Demented tractor, Jeff Michelacci, at
New Grandpa.
328.52. Yep, new Grandpa. Second was the Farmall Fever of Ron Beasley at 325.89. Third, J.D. Wiederhold with the Bare Necessities at 324.68. Fourth was the High Gear Harvester of Kendall Beasley, 322.92. It's a big list, man. Fifth, the Whiskey Business, Adam Diaz. I'm not sure if Adam was driving or if it was Jeff again. 322.02. Sixth was the Forgiven of Kevin Banyan at 316.30. Seventh was Tim Shipley with the Case Incognito at 315.86. Eighth was Matt Meadows with the Relentless at 315.61. Ninth was Wes Spencer with the Bushwhacker at 314.21. And 10th was the Cashed Out of Dave Armstrong at 313.69. And the final class for Friday night was the Superstock East Coast Pro Pulling Superstock Pro Stock tractor class. And thunder's getting louder. Taking a win was Brandon Simon with the Loud and Heavy John Deere at 351.69. Second place, Maryland's own Davey Moore with one more Deere at 350.56. Third place, Davey Moore again with the more agitation at 340.98. And let's see, fourth we had the Nutcase of Chris Hoyt at 330.39. Fifth was Corey Hoyt with Stress Case at 324.13. Sixth, Tim Stone with the Rolling Stone at 322.48. Seventh was Kevin Windsor with the 6-shooter, 304.63. Eighth was Henry Everman with Forced Decision, 274.40. And ninth was also Henry Everman with Final Decision at 219.50. And there was 9 entries in that class. So that was Friday night. So it's not till it's 8:26. Them boys are they're gonna leave me hanging.
They're gonna leave you.
They're gonna shoot me. But
blame it on me. I talk too much. It's okay.
No, it's okay. I'm slow because I got to go up and down the sheets.
Yeah.
I apologize. I should have had them done a little better now.
Hello, Jake from Ontario, Canada. That's awesome.
I don't have the comments turned on, so that's kind of in your.
Yep. Oh, and the Kendra fan club president there, he mentioned that two timing is a very clever name for a 2-wheel drive, and I agree.
Yes, it's a clever name for a lot of things, but anyway,
yeah.
I won't go there right now. But anyway, Saturday night, once again, stellar crowd of spectators, pullers. We'll go right into the mini rod tractors taking the win. The Green Streak Black, Austin Boyd. There's that name again.
Successful
309.06. 309.06. Yep. Second was the Sawed Off of Grayson Shelton at 302.40. Third was Camille Shelton with the Splinter at 299.53. Fourth was Reese Shelton with the Cutting Up track. Boy, they had a good night.
Say the Sheltons there, they cleaned up.
298.48. Fifth was Tyler Slay. I'm just going to call him Slay. I've heard it Slaw. I've heard it Slay. So I'm just going to say Slay. If I'm wrong, I apologize. They Have No Mercy at 296.82. Sixth was his dad, Bruce Slay, with the Show No Mercy at 295.70. Seventh was a pile driver of CJ Grochik. I think that's correct. 296.82. I'm sorry.
Better you than me.
295.40 was his distance. I'm sorry. Eighth was let's see, that was okay. Eighth was the vibrator Chase Richardson 294.08. Let's see. Boy, I hope the guys that got their results more online than I do. Ninth was the 1X of Matt Johnson at 292.18. And 10th was Richard Peters with the Buckeye Special at 291.23. And again, there was 20, would have been 23. Abby Leichner was broke, so it was 22 hooks in that class
Wow.
on Saturday night. Unlimited super stock tractors. Wow. Big time. Big time. One diesel tractor. And I want to tell you what, that thing, Colin laid a pass down to blow your mind, man. And the videos on our YouTube channel, we pulling videos. You got to take a look. That what a pass. Colin Ross took the win with the triple bypass.
He dominated.
348.97. Second was John Strickland with the Galat 2 at 343.28. Third was considered Armed and Dangerous HD of Josh Blackburn at 331.23. Fourth, this is actually working faster for me not putting extra numbers on here. Fourth was Bob Gansmer with the Rutten Deer at 311.21. Fifth was the Taking Care of Business John Deere Aaron Hall, 310.72. Sixth was Pure Country Marty Harrell. It's impressive.
Yeah.
At 305.38. That's a good running V8 Massey Ferguson. Seventh was Terry Blackburn with the Extremely Armed and Dangerous at 302.54. Eighth was Craig Peterson on the Minneapolis Moline G1000 at 298.14. Ninth was Jeff Hodem with the Fully Loaded John Deere at 297.66. And 10th was Josh Blackburn with the Armed and Dangerous International Threat. And let me tell you, 287.08, he had his hands full. He had his hands full in that run.
Yep.
Yeah, another nice big class of unlimited supers. I'm glad to see the numbers are still up. So hang in there, you two. We're getting there. So I still got another event to go over yet. So
yeah,
it'll be quick. Super modified tractors taking the win. Lucas Oil Green Streak Steve Boyd at 351.18. Second was the MAV TV of Ricky Long at 348.60. Third was Brandon Simon on Simon Says at 347.04. Fourth was Wayne Sullivan with the Alto Batteries Kentuckian, 333 even. Fifth was Reese Shelton with the Shell Shock at 330.71. Sixth was the Rink Seed Moneymaker of Brett Berg at 329.64. Seventh was the Ruckus of Grayson Shelton at 319.57. You count up how many vehicles that family had there.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. And let's see. Eighth was Austin Boyd with the Lucas Oil Green Streak Unlimited at 314.11. Ninth was Keith Wason with the Super B at 304.32. And 10th was Jeremy Correa with the Get Her Done. They got him listed here from Tulare, California at 274.59. So 12 tractors entered in there. Actually 13. Bill Leichner was broke. So super modified two-wheel drive trucks, again, quite a big class. Taking the win was, gotta find it, Russ Nichols again. That was simple.
So yeah, he swept.
On the edge, Russ Nichols, 330.40. Let's see. Second was the Sawmill Express, Tim Beatty at 325.79. Third was Michael White with the Addiction, 320.45. Gosh. That's fourth. The Parts City Auto Plus, Tony Tatum Chevy at 319.68. Fifth was the Fistful of Dollars of Clay Chastain at 317.28. Sixth was Jamie Austin with the Salt Shaker Express at 316.95. Seventh was Chad Mayhill with the Two-Timing at 316.74. Eighth was the P5 Jesse Petro driving at 316.19. Okay. I only got two more. Ninth was Jason Sullivan with the Corn Burner at 315.60. And 10th was Darren Wilson with the Dirty Money Chevy SSR. I'm sorry, it's a Colorado Chevy at 314 and 29. So
Awesome.
Wilson's got a truck in there in the top 10. Good job. Okay. Light Pro Stock Tractors. Another big class. Taking the win. Kendall Beasley with the high gear harvester. 324.01. Second, Hunter Beasley, that would be his son, with the Farmer's Pride at 313 and 52. Third was Kevin Banyan with the Forgiven IH at 310 and 13. Fourth was Mark Wiederhold with the Bare Necessities John Deere, 307.49. Fifth was the Beaver Hunter of Dwayne Bauer International at 304.79. Thunder's really starting to bang out here. Jeff Michelacci with the Demented was sixth at 304 and 74. Seventh was Adam Diaz's Whiskey Business at 299.85. Eighth was April Houck with the Nothing Special Case IH at 296.51. Ninth was Kevin Utt with the Rolling Thunder at 294.81. And rounding out the top 10 was Dave Armstrong's Rowdy Red at 294 and 29. And finishing
Last
out.
one for Benson.
Last one for Benson. Okay, here we go. And it's 8:35. I'm sorry. First, taking the win, Stress Case in the Super Stock Pro Stock class, East Coast Pro Pulling. Corey Hoyt with Stress Case at 341.76. Second was Brandon Simon with the Loud and Heavy John Deere, 337.09. Third was Davey Moore with the One More Deer at 328.71. Fourth, Chris Hoyt with the Nutcase, 319.70. Fifth, Davey Moore with More Agitation, 318.95. Sixth was the Rolling Stone, Tim Stone, 317.45. Eighth was Henry Everman's Final Decision at 104.47. And ninth was a hook broke, unfortunately, with the Forced Decision, Henry Everman. So
sounds like Uncle Henry has some work to do, unfortunately.
Yeah, that happens, unfortunately. So real quick, Miller's Tavern, Dragon Motorsports had a hook Saturday night at their place, Dragon Motorsports Park, and 62 National Sportsmen 4x4 trucks. Rebecca Brizendine took the win at 321.94. Second was Bob Simmons at 320.44. Third, Daniel Simmons at 316.28. Fourth was Aaron Smothers, 313.54. Fifth, Michael Shiflett, 311.88. Sixth was Tom Hall at 306.94. Seventh was Chuck McQuain at 301.07. And unfortunately, Donald Shiflett was a hook broke. So let's see, 10,000 Super Pro Hot Farm. It's kind of a class. I think he took two classes and made one this year.
Yeah.
Taking the win was Randy Tate's tractor. It says Bob Martin was driving at 325.77. Second was Chad Nezelrot at 324.86. Third, E.L. Harlow, 321.85. Fourth was Bob Martin, 319.82. Fifth, Thurman Mufford. Thurman. 310 and 48. Sixth was Billy Rice at 259.97. Seventh, Dylan Bishop, 85.49, and Dustin Reynolds was a 1.12, obviously with mechanical difficulties. So, and
I'm gonna say something wrong on that one.
Something wrong. Okay, guys, in the background, get ready here backstage.
Yep.
Got the last class coming up here, and this is the 6200 National 4-wheel drive, or in their case, it's the Hemi-headed engine vehicles. So, Ben Ellis Jr., 324.32 took the win. Wayne Tapscott was second. 322.13. Third was Peyton Davis at 321.46. Fourth was Wayne Tapscott, 320.67. Fifth was John Davis, 317.66. Sixth was Billy Kramer, 314.55. Seventh was Kevin Schools at 312.85. Eighth was Wesley Keys at 312.38. And that Wesley Keys truck is an old Kramer truck. So, yep. Let's see. Ninth was Jimmy Moretz, 311.17. And they got Mike Umps listed at 10th with a 0. So I don't know if he couldn't hook or didn't make it or whatever. So that's all I have. It's a lot.
I mean, 35 minutes. I think we did pretty good. We had a lot of
Not too bad.
results to go over.
Yeah, and I told them guys 20 after. Sorry.
So we're bad at timing. It'll be all right.
That's okay. But anyway, the next event, we had these guys on last week, and I thought they did a wonderful job on here.
Mhm.
And I thought, let's get them back and do a recap. Let them go ahead and go over their results and
Yep.
tell us what they thought of their event and the crappy videographer they had there. And so we're going to bring them in now, and that's going to be Matt Balmer and Dwayne Martin from the Beast of the East truck and tractor pools at Lebanon, Pennsylvania. So we'll bring those guys in, and we'll welcome, guys.
Good evening. Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry to make you wait. It was a little over there, but that's okay. We'll that's a lot to cover. To be thankful I didn't cover the whole classes. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, like Kendra said earlier, it was a pretty tiring weekend, and we're still a little bit out of breath, so we don't need a half an hour.
Okay, well, you guys have at it. Good crowd, great turnout of vehicles, man. I remember looking out after setting up and everything, just sitting there patiently waiting for. What are you laughing at?
Matt's got a co-host
I was
there.
gonna say,
Oh,
my daughter's sneaking in.
that's okay. I didn't even see her.
I bet she's who did all the work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in a couple years, she'll be able to help my wife.
There you go.
yeah. I was seeing them. Gosh, 10, 12, 15 deep coming in off the asphalt road. So I thought, man, it's gonna be a big pool tonight.
Yeah, I ran out to the road quite a few times to double up the line at the pit gate because it was backing out onto the road.
Yeah, that's a good problem to have.
Yep.
So, floor is yours, man. Tell us what you got.
So I guess we'll start off with the street diesel trucks. We're going to go over top 10 results. We had first place Mike Ritz with the 2005 Dodge 343.92. Stephen Rupp, 2010 Dodge 335.92. Nick Wenger, 2009 Chevy 333.8. Ryan Muth, 2005 GMC 330.72. Matt Fessler, 2005 Chevy 224.62. Sixth place Dawson Hostetter, 2006 GMC 323.96. Seventh Benjamin Gelsinger, 2005 GMC 310.34. Eighth place Sam King, 2004 Chevy 306.58. Ninth place Jake Stewart, 2006 Chevy 305.84. And rounding out top 10, Corey Miller, 2020 GMC 302.20.
And you guys were letting them run. That's awesome.
Yeah, they had the sled setting right on. We didn't make too many changes and just let them go.
Awesome. It's what the fans like to see.
That Corey Miller name sounds familiar. Doesn't he have a John Deere? It could actually run as a 466 hot farm.
He used to. He used to pull when Daryl Alger had a couple hot stocks.
Okay. I thought that name sounded familiar. Sorry, Dwayne. Didn't mean to step on you.
That's all right. I just like listening too. Our second class here is 26 Pro Street Diesel 4x4. This was a points class that was associated that we're associated with at Snyder County, and so I thought maybe we'd go over all of them because it is points. We had 12 trucks in the class. So starting out in first place, we had Ron King in a 2004 Ford F350, 330 feet, 0.08. Number two was Scott Kinnaman, 94 Dodge. He had 326.26.
And he's not from Missouri. I just want to say that.
Yeah. I actually yelled that to the announcer's stand, and I don't think they heard me.
That was comical.
Yeah, it's actually Missouri on our spreadsheet here, so it was entered wrong. Number three, we had Brendan Fink with a 2014 Dodge 322.8. Number 4, Justin Horse, 03 GMC 320.2. Number 5, Adam Pinnell, 99 Dodge 318.96. Number 6 was Luke Souter, 06 GMC, 303 feet even. Number 7, Louis Saloba, Ford F-250, 302.56. Slobata, gotcha. Number 8, Tyler Zeckman, Dodge 2500, 301.82. 9, Dennis Gemberling, 04 Ford, 298.22. 10 was Stephen McGowan, 08 Ford at 295.96. Number 11, Colin Zeckman, 95 Dodge at 292.22. And then our last truck, number 12, I have 04. I think he broke, so it was a 2001 Dodge. So those are the top 12 in 26 Pro Street.
Next up, we had the 3.0 Limited Pro Stock diesel trucks. Taking the win was Leroy Walker with a 97 Dodge at 347.24. Charlie Reckert took second with a 99 Dodge, 344.9. Third place, Jay Hill, 2002 Dodge, 342.94. Fourth place, Kervin Zimmerman, 96 Dodge, 342 even. Fifth place, Matt Horst, 2005 Dodge, 339.32. Sixth place, Justin Gordon, 99 Ford, 336.86. Seventh, Jared Brown, 98 Dodge, 335.84. Eighth place, Dominic Gambino, 97 Dodge, 333.02. Ninth place, Jason Heimbach, 2000 Ford, 327.88. 10th place, Philip Martin, 2005 Chevy, 325.44. 11th, Tyler Bagley, 94 Dodge, 324.38. 12th, Bobby Joe Cabin, 96 Dodge, 305.86. And 13th, last in the class, was John Smith with 2000 Dodge, 85.24.
And that was
a hang of a class.
Truck.
Yes.
Very good class, every one of them. I mean, the John Smith truck had issues, but everybody was 300 plus, and they put on a great show.
Yeah, I didn't notice that looking at the papers here, but everybody in the first 3 classes is between 330 and 350 feet. So
Wow.
we got room to run, so we let them run a little bit longer.
Yep.
The next class we are going to talk about here is the 10.5 hot stock. This is also a points class with Snyder County. I'm sure that you guys know most of the pullers in here better than what we do, but I'll start with the winner.
I'm going to pick on you if I can.
Yeah.
That's all right. Correct me, because when I talk to these people or read the names, then I'll know the next time. So I'm sure this isn't the last. The first place winner was Jeremy DeLuca in a case 1070 with 321.11. Number 2 was Ray DeBlack with a DeBlack.
That's
okay.
Belak.
Oh, okay. It's misspelled. Sorry.
It is on the sheet. I knew that. Yeah.
Okay. International 1066 with 317.3. Third is Lawrence Hartman with a formal 1066 at 314.73.
That's Heyman, Hayman.
Okay, misspelling again. Thank you. In the heat of the moment, I think a lot of stuff goes on that we don't catch until we really review.
When you're signing that many people up, that's understandable.
Yep.
Actually dug his nephew was driving, Doug Heyman. That's okay.
So for most of these people, it's the ladies trying to decipher people's handwriting on the registration forms. So I think that's where some of it goes wrong.
Yep.
All right, number 4, John Foreman, John Deere 4430, 305.5. Number 5, Jeff Brenninger, an International 1566 at 298.59. Number 6, Brad Krummer, John Deere 6030 with 297.98. Number 7, Dennis Bopp, Internet Boop. Okay.
Yeah, like boop.
Betty Boop.
There you go, Betty Boop.
It's spelled the same way.
I'll remember
we got
that.
one on him, Betty Boop. Betty Boop.
It's spelled the same way, and that's what I thought when I
Yep.
first said it, but I was like, I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced. Okay. International 1066 at 297.18. Number 8, Dave Doherty.
Yeah,
That's good.
I forgot already.
that's one of the pronouncing. Yeah,
He
You have a lot of names for him.
yeah.
And then Oliver, 296.47. Number 9, Paul Richardson, and an Alice Chalmers, 291.72. 10 was Corey Eberhardt,
Yep.
International 1066 with 286.65. 11th was Matt Hauk, International 1066 at 272.73. And 12th was Matt Sudol with a John Deere 4755 at 270.99. And behind, at the end of this class, we ran a couple of exhibition tractors, which were enhanced farms. So we had 5 tractors that came at the end there. Do you guys want them?
Sure.
Sure.
We had Ethan Pecht with a John Deere 4430 at 319.04. Lawrence Hartman with a Farmall 1206, and I have no answer on distance there for some reason. 3 was DJ Boop with 311.14. 4th, Matt said
Sudol. It's Sudol
Yep.
again. Yeah.
Sudol. Yeah, it's misspelled.
Mhm.
Matt Sudol with 316.46 and Nathan Sudol at 342.37. So those numbers are mixed up.
I'm sorry. It's Mason Sudol.
Oh,
That's
Mason.
okay. Yeah.
All right. Maybe we should have had a powwow and straightened all these names out beforehand.
It's all good, brother. It's all good.
Yep.
That's what I said in the beginning. If we butcher them, we're sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Next up, we had Street Gas. First place, Bob Markey with a 1975 GMC at 357.60. Second, yeah. Second was Kevin Mengel, 89 Dodge, 340.96. Third was Corey Brown with an 81 Chevy, 315.42. Fourth, Alan Hack, 1988 Ford, 302.49. Fifth was Doug Moyer, 2000 Ford, 295.06. Sixth was Colby O'Rourke, 85 Chevy, 276.30. Seventh was Colin O'Rourke with a 70 Chevy, 235.67.
All right. Next, we have our Super Street Gas class. It was an impressive amount of trucks in this class. We had 17. I'll give you the top 10 here. In first place, we had Jerry Mostoller in a Ford F-250 with 344.25. Second, Bob Markey Jr., a Chevy K10 at 335.41. In third place, we had Carl Barnhart, the Ford F-350, 330.75. Fourth, we had Mike Mitchell in an 86 Ford 324.92. Fifth, Fred Mexicel in a 75 Ford at 320.41. And sixth, Josh Adams in a 85 Dodge 315.80. Seventh, Brett Shuey, 77 Ford at 312.65. Eighth, Steve Zeckman in an 87 Ford at 311.47. Ninth, Jeremiah Fake in a 69 Chevy at 309.26. And 10th, Kim Freed in a 98 Dodge Ram at 309.03. So that rounds out the top 10.
How about the name of that truck? Frogtown favorite.
Yeah.
Tim Freed's.
Yep.
That's one thing we're gonna have to put a list or a column on these pages with the truck names. Next class up, we got Street Semi. First place, James Huber, 99 Peterbilt 379 at 315.94. Second, Casey Livingood, 65 Diamond T, 291.64. Third, Nelson McCall, 88 Max Superliner, 275.88. Fourth, Patrick By, 1990 Peterbilt 379 at 274.46. Fifth, Brian Etzweiler, 86 Freightliner, 258.34. Sixth place, Kurt Musselman, 84 Peterbilt, 237.28.
All right, coming up after that, we had limited pro semis or modified semis. I think there's quite a few guys out there that are saving their trucks for points, so we had a little bit of a slim turnout on that. We had 3 trucks. In first place, we had Jerry Martin in an 87 Freightliner with a distance of 343.14. Second place was Carl Saylor, 2001 Freightliner 301.26. And in third place, we had Frank Fleming in a 77 International with 224.96. And if I recall correctly, I think this Frank Fleming might have possibly had a runaway engine at the end of that pull. So hopefully that all panned out all right.
Yeah.
That's no good.
So next class up, we had 9,500 farm stock. First place, Rick Bayshore Jr. with a Farmall 806 at 271.60. Second place, Joel Fonenstock in a John Deere 4010, 271.18. Third, Gary Warren, 71 Deutz, 264.17. Fourth, we had Mike Ulrich, International 966 at 261.07.
All right, I'm going to do the top 4 on 13,000. In first place, we had Weiler Farms with 314.01. In second place, we had Caleb Gassert with a 90 John Deere 455 at 313.31. Fourth place, we had Roy Alger with a 1990 John Deere 4455 at 302.92. And in fourth place, Ron Copenhaver with an 1980 white at 286.03. And that rounds out what we have for our classes for this first Beast of the East.
That was an awesome turnout.
We were impressed.
Did you do street diesel?
Yes, we did that first.
Okay.
You don't pay attention.
It's all right. He was still thinking Benson.
Yeah. He was still in Benson mode at that point.
Actually, I was trying to catch up on comments over here.
Yeah. Sure, likely excuse now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, a little bit of a recap. Our track was pretty dry when we started breaking it up, and I think we ended up putting about 11,000 gallons of water in it. And when I stepped out of the track to get started, I thought, wow, it might be a little bit soft, but it wasn't too bad towards the end of the night. You know, we were getting a little bit dry on the top, but overall we weren't too wet, and we had a great pool, tons of spectators, and our food vendors came through. I don't think we had any problems other than the milkshake stand.
Keeps on rubbing it in. No?
Yeah.
Hey, it's always a great problem to have if you run out of food or milkshakes in this.
Uh,
I'd say we had a very good turnout. I mean, just got to thanks to Lebanon for letting us do it there. I mean, it's a great facility. So hopefully we can keep on going back.
And when is your next event?
June
19th.
June 19th. Yes.
Coming up quick.
Yeah.
Better get rested up. It's time to.
That is June 19th is a very busy night for truck and tractor pools.
I'd like to give a little shout out to a couple guys that really been helping us a lot. Crowell Farms, they bring all the equipment in to rip up our track, and they help get our track whipped into shape. Joel Sensnick, he provided the tanker that we put our water on, and another one is Albert Brown. He brings our hitches every time for the street semis. And Matt, do you wanna? Your father-in-law and who was on the tractor roller?
Yeah, so my father-in-law, he brings his tractor out, Dale Malfair, and then Rick Kleinfelder. They pretty much are in the roller and scraper all night long.
So they've been with us from the beginning. So like to recognize them.
Awesome. Yep. Do a good job. Keep the track in good shape. I mean, they don't stop. That's for sure.
No.
You don't have much,
I was gonna say,
time to stop.
What did JR say before the pool started? A little after 7, done before 11.
Right around 11.
That's crazy impressive.
Yeah, I mean,
I think we figured out it was like 2 minutes a hook.
Wow.
I was running. I stopped and talked with quite a few people in that time, but I was running. My leg was so sore that I was almost not walking by the end of the night. I didn't realize I could run myself that hard.
Yeah,
that's what it takes, though. Unfortunately,
back
that's
and
what it takes
forth,
to keep an event running that smooth. So,
yeah, I've got to try to get a second video person to get on that other track. But I kept up. There was no problem keeping up. But just the comments are coming. So.
Yeah.
The roller and scraper get in the way on the tractors. I seen the tractor video today, and it's like sometimes it's kind of hard to see the start or the end of the pool because roller and scraper are busy on the track right in front.
Mm-hmm. I guess to answer that question, Josh and his family super busy at the dairy farm, having just a couple minor health issues going on. They're hoping to be back to some of their local pools, but dairy farming is not easy, and keeping help for everybody isn't easy. So that's where they are.
Pooling is on the back burner for the Martin family currently.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I seen they were missing.
Yeah.
Yep.
They'll be back eventually.
Oh, yeah.
So now I got a question for Kendra. Are you coming to our next poll?
Oh, on June 19th? Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to be at Deep Creek Lake that weekend.
Good deal.
Definitely the September, right? There's a September one?
August
14th. I should be at that one. I don't think we have any interstate pools. I don't think.
East Coast on that date we have 2 hooks. We have a hook at the Buck, and we're also at Kempton that day.
I thought Kempton was September.
We have two different
Are
shows.
You're talking about June, or
we have one in June, and we also have one in you're gonna make me find out, ain't you? I was gonna announce it anyway here shortly because we are at Kempton on June 19th, June 18th, and June 19th, Friday and Saturday. And also we're at Kempton September 10th and 11th.
Yeah, you just said August 14th or something, didn't you?
Yeah.
for the.
Oh, the last one. I'm talking about the second one.
Yeah, you keep up, man. We moved
That's
on.
it.
Yeah, what's on August 14th?
It's okay, Dwayne. Laugh.
That's all right. I had a phone call coming in, and it wondered me if you guys could hear it vibrating on the computer.
I heard something. I heard something.
I had to pull it out of the way.
August 14th, the Buck has it. We have a hook at the Buck. Super
Yeah, I think they get their
four-wheel drive
championship.
diesels. We have diesel and light pro tractors.
Yeah, that's the hardest part is trying to schedule all this stuff so you don't hit on other people's pulls, but
Yeah, it's near impossible anymore.
you just got to fit yourself in and go for it.
Yeah, hope there's.
Question here for Dwayne.
Is y'all coming back to the Buck? Yeah, we'll probably be at the Buck. I help Matt with his pulling truck, or Matt Horst with his pulling truck, so I make it to quite a few pulls.
Like, subscribe, share, hit that thumbs up button. We appreciate it. Ring the bell. It's free. It don't cost you anything. We get free videos every day. So, what else you got for us, guys? Got it all wrapped up, huh?
June 19th is coming. Get ready for the next big one.
There you go.
We're
There you
hoping
go.
if we can keep the excitement up like we had on this first one here, we're going to be rolling through the year and having a great time.
Yep.
So,
And you guys had same classes and everything as this last pull.
Yep.
So clearly it's a good show. Head on out, people.
Absolutely.
yeah, we in the beginning of this show here, we brought a young girl out that was with the Trikes for Tykes that had a truck show there. They came out and presented trophies for their semis that won the best of show, and then she got to show off her trike, and they had the news cameras and all that great stuff there. So our crowd donated to the Tykes for Trikes thing. So we're pretty thankful that we can actually be associated with something we've never really got connected with, any kind of nonprofit or a cause. So we're hoping to keep that going.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're hoping to join up with us again next year for the May. So they're going to do another truck show and like right before a truck or the pull. So hopefully you get
That's awesome.
more trucks out for the truck show.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
I don't know if we're missing anything or not, but if we are, we'll talk about them the next time.
Yep. Keep a look out on the Facebook page and all that
Yeah.
kind of good stuff.
Absolutely.
Yep. And I guess Joey has a show coming up here soon too.
Yeah, next Saturday.
Yep.
Be the continuation of these points that we just discussed.
That's her job to cover that. So.
Is it? I didn't know that. No, I'm just kidding. Yep, June 5th at Snyder County at the Ceilings Grove. Their home track, I think, is what they refer to it as.
Yep.
But
There's some,
Yeah,
some other
you-
questions.
You might find us there.
point workers. I don't know the answer to that
Yeah.
question.
I'm not sure. Is that a yay or a nay, guys? You know what he.
I don't know. I was trying to decipher
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
The hot stock class was a points class, so I think
Yes, it
I don't know
was.
if that's what
Hot
he's
stock
getting
plus
to.
points, yes. Okay.
Yeah, they run points for the Snyder County.
Yeah,
What is it?
Snyder
Snyder
County
County Tractor
Pullers.
Pullers Association. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's SCTPA, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to give a big thank you to Joey for coming out and making sure that everything ran smoothly. So that was good. So we would
He's
have had
a
our
good
hands
kid.
full. Yep.
And he takes care of his pullers too, so that's awesome. That's what you
Yeah, it
need.
is.
Absolutely. Yeah. He's out of town right now, but
Mhm.
working. So, well, he said he's working now. I seen a picture. It looks like he's having more fun than he's on the water somewhere. But,
Oh
If
yeah,
you-
something about looks like, is this really work or is this vacation? I'm like, huh.
If your job is fun, it's not work.
There you go.
I think the AJ has you confused with the Martin family.
Probably,
Chambersburg. Yeah.
probably because I didn't recognize the name.
Yeah, because he's saying, "How's the cows doing, Dwayne Martin?"
Yeah.
Not at this farm. Sorry.
Yeah, different Martin. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we got a couple of events we're going to go over here. I'm going to get the Kevin Nutt message out as I've been calling it. So, how many hooks were there on Saturday?
Which pool?
Please don't ask for Benson because it was a lot. And you guys, I think we figured anywhere from 118 to 125 at Lebanon
Mhm.
for
Yeah.
Beast of the East. So,
The heavy
Big-
estimate or rough estimate was 125.
big show.
So yeah, and I think Mont Alto, if you counted all the farm stock and all the exhibition hooks we ran, we were at like 75 to 80, I think. We had like 20 some farm stock show up. It was crazy.
Now we just got to get you to film.
Yeah, about that.
It's so easy. A caveman can do it. Come on, I can do it.
I have a lot of jobs, especially at these local pools.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I know how to stand still at a tractor pull either.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah, Josh at the bottom there is one of our partners.
Well, then he was probably asking about your.
He was.
Yeah.
I just got to show you. He was the one asking about how many hooks. So.
Gotcha.
Tell him we'll let him know at the next meeting.
You just did.
That's fine.
All right. Well, that's cool. We appreciate you guys coming on. We're at 9:11 p.m. We're gonna get into these other events coming up this weekend, and that's it.
Well, thanks for everything you did, JR and Kendra. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thanks for coming
I mean,
on.
I didn't really do much. I just sit up here and have a fan
Maybe
club.
having you guys come on and do it, I didn't have to read
Yeah.
anything. I already had enough to do with Benson. No, it's good. I appreciate the promoters coming on. That's great.
Yep.
We need to get some more on when they will. A lot of them don't want to bother with it. That's just fine. I understand. They're usually busy, so
We're not really shy.
no, that's great. Not you. I know you like that. No,
It's one of my hobbies.
That's it. Excellent. We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
It doesn't always come easy though.
Only as long as you're not having to bail yourself out of trouble, you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually when it's. I wouldn't. Not that I know. But I'm just
Yeah.
okay.
Everybody
Anyway,
else says.
you guys can stick around. It's no big deal. You can stick around if you want. But we want to. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and go over this for Kevin Nutt. The upcoming Kempton events. We just read them. I'll read them again. That is June 18th and June 19th, and September 10th and 11th. Kevin Nutt has asked us to announce that all pullers, crewmen families, puller families, anybody that goes to the pits with a puller or is a puller, get there before 5 p.m. because the traffic really gets backed up bad and you're on your own if you don't get in there in a timely manner. So please get there before 5 p.m., get in the pits and get parked.
Friday and Saturday night.
Friday,
both
Friday,
events.
correct.
Yep.
Friday and Saturday, both events, both times. Just be there before 5 p.m. And East Coast has a 466 hot farm hook. Let me make sure I've got it lined up properly here. Hold on just a minute now. Hey, this is fancy stuff now. There you go.
Oh, wrong event though.
That's okay. Well, we're going to restrict it then. That's what we'll do. I told you I probably didn't have it in order properly.
I was like, wait, nope, not it.
Full Pool Productions and new owner Richard Love. Their first big hook is this coming Saturday at 7 p.m. at the Westmoreland Fairgrounds. And he's talking 2 tracks, a lot of classes, and we had him on a few weeks ago, and he figures to be
Crazy
probably
numbers.
over 100 hooks as well
Yep.
at his show. So he's opted to go with a 2-track setup there, obviously with his sleds, and it's going to be a great show. The Limited Pro Super Farm Smoker tractors, the Limited Pro diesel 4-wheel drive trucks, the Run What You Brung 4x4 trucks, the mini modifieds, and what he calls the Triple Crown diesel 4x4, which is basically a street diesel 4x4. So it's going to be a big show. Hopefully Mother Nature is smiling on us. And 7 p.m. this coming Saturday. So put that on your to-do list. Peace to the East.
There you go.
Say, we just found you something to do on Saturday night.
Sorry, I already promised to work.
Who does that?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm going
Now
to the
we-
Buck.
Oh, you're going to the Buck. Okay.
It's even worse than that. I'm working on my birthday.
Oh man!
Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy early birthday.
Doesn't really matter. I'm just getting old.
At this point, it's just
You
another
have
year.
no idea. Son. You have no idea. This I was getting ready to announce the 466 Hot Farm class does have a hook. Was Saturday. That event has now been moved to Sunday due to impending forecasts of rain at the St. Mary's County Fairgrounds in Leonardtown, Maryland. This is also a Dragon Motorsports event. And Dragon Motorsports classes are the 6,200 National 4-wheel drive trucks, 7,800 light Pro Stock tractors, obviously the East Coast Pro Pulling 10.5, 466 Hot Farm tractors, and the wheel standing monster truck 4-wheel drive trucks. So that's the only classes I'm aware of that's going to be there. Gates open at 12. Pool begins at 2 p.m. as you see on the screen. And it's the Battle by the Bay, and Ray Norris is involved in this, Perrin Bean, and a few others. And I've never been to this one. I'll see you Sunday. I got a phone call, or I got a text message from Scott Jones today asking me what I was doing. So I guess I'm going to Leonardtown. So at this point, we'll have to see.
Did you say the 7,800 light Pro Stock class was there?
That's correct.
So I didn't hear you say it, and I was like, "Wait, why was Ben trying to get me to go there if the light limiteds aren't
Yeah,
there?"
it is there. Yep, 7,800 light Pro Stock. Yep.
Okay.
So, and that's this Sunday at 2 p.m. So, was Saturday. It's now Sunday. Right. And then I think coming up, we have the Monster Truck Show at Buck Motorsports Park. And I'm sure that's why Matt's going there. Monster Trucker, you.
He doesn't want to.
Monster Truck. It's the demo. It's Memorial. Gosh.
The demo derby.
It's time for bed. It's the Demolition Derby.
I know.
The
I was
Monster
like,
Truck
sitting there, I
Show
was
was this
like,
past week,
wait.
and I apologize.
I'm like, that's not what the poster said.
That's
You've
where I'm
done
working this
two-
weekend.
So you spent too much time in the sun today, I think.
No. Well, I did mow for a little while today, but
Yeah.
I'm getting pulled in 5 different directions. But yes, it is the what they call the Memorial Day weekend spring crash at the Buck. Demolition Derby series, full-size cars, small cars, minivans, trucks, and more. Kids Power Wheels Derby and the Providence Auto spectacular fireworks display. And it all kicks off at 7 p.m. Sponsored by Providence Auto. So
I might have to go. I might have to
I-
take the kids.
I tell you what, I went to one years ago, and I'm sure it's grown since. And it was a big show then. Great fireworks show. Yeah, absolutely. Check it out, man. There you go, Mike. I just got you a couple more people.
What is a kids Power Wheels Derby?
So what they do is the battery powered Power Wheels.
Yeah.
They'll tape the doors shut and let the kids run in. They'll actually tape balloons to it, and you got to pop the balloons, and then you're out.
Oh, that's
It's
hilarious.
pretty cool.
Can we do an adult version of that? That's not the
Now
demo
that-
derby.
I'll bring that up to Mike on Saturday.
Yeah.
Because I would be in for that.
And I will also say there is a rain date of May 30th at 7 p.m. the next day, Sunday. There is a rain date for that Memorial
Yeah.
Day show there at the Buck for Sunday at 7 p.m. So, cross your
Oh.
fingers.
One of the tech guys is sitting here tonight too.
Yeah, don't
Well.
be cheating your cars.
He will find out.
So I don't know if I have anything else. The admission for the Leonardtown event is $20 for adults. Kids are $10. 5 and under are free. They usually get that email or message. So
I had to just look up where that's at. That's way down there. A little bit of a
St. Clair
drive.
County, yeah, it's probably 3.5 hours from me here or more.
Wow.
Probably 3.5. But traffic's horrible, especially on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
But wow, blew my eardrums out, Kendra.
Ew. Didn't even do anything.
Okay,
I didn't think I did
that's
at least.
It's 9:20, and
Wow.
I'm gonna probably pull the plug here before I misspeak again. So
All right. Well, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
absolutely, we appreciate
Yeah,
you
thank
guys
you, guys.
coming on. Yep, you bet. And good luck. I won't be at the second one, but probably the third one.
Mhm.
Should
All
be able
right.
to make it to that one.
Sounds
So,
good.
Thanks, guys.
We can still give you the results if we need to.
yeah, you're welcome anytime.
Definitely, yeah.
Absolutely. You bet.
All right.
Just
See ya.
AIT, man. Keep in touch.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All righty, guys. Thank you.
Yep.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Okay.
And then there was two.
And then there was two. And one's pretty tired.
Both are pretty tired.
Monster truck show. The monster truck show was this past Saturday. So
Yeah.
And I'm
I'm
sure-
all about that Power Wheels thing. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. No, but I've been to the Buck before this very show. It's been quite a while back, but it was good back then. A lot of competitors and every once in a while, everybody needs to see a demolition derby. Just
Yep.
get the anger out of you. It's pretty cool, and the fireworks show is not shabby either. It's pretty good. So Mike does a good job there with stuff. I think that's all I have. What's coming up for? Yeah, we're about to really get busy. Oh, yeah, and by
Yeah.
the way, again, Boonesboro is canceled for this Saturday, May 29th, unfortunately. So then June 12th, we're back at the Buck, East Coast Pro Pulling with Super Pro tractors, modified four-wheel drive trucks, modified tractors, and the hot farm track. 7 p.m. June 12th at the Buck. Clint, that's been mentioned. He's pretty busy with his business. Talking about I guess I can show his comment. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's possibility. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I know he's pretty busy. So, all right, kids, that's all I've got. And like, subscribe, share. Give us a thumbs up. Goes a long way. Helps us grow with YouTube channel. And we got some great new 2021 videos we've been releasing every day, and we're going to keep doing that. And they're doing quite well. So people were definitely itching for new footage. We got it, and you're going to get it. So, Kendra, anything else?
Nope. I think I covered everything. Whenever our future polls, what we had.
Okay.
Just a reminder, our next hook is June 5th, Two Top, Pennsylvania, here in Mercersburg, PA.
Okay. Just we hope you test negative.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's a joke. But
Yeah.
All right, next Wednesday, 8:00. I don't know what we'll have in store other than we should have some results for you, and we'll try to get a guest on here too. And if not, maybe we can just do results, and then, like Kendra suggested, maybe we can also do a a few class
Couple videos.
Well,
Yep.
so we'll have a combination of our results, our normal Wednesday show, and throw in some video footage in there too. So maybe we'll do that. So we'll have a fun, action-packed next Wednesday, I'm sure.
Yep. We never disappoint.
We try not to. We try not to.
Yep.
So. Okay, I got thunder roaring again here, so I think we got lucky and got through it all, and I got another storm coming. So, till next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Like I say, check out the pulling schedules. Get out and support the pulls, man. Life is a little freer finally, and I'm telling you, the pullers are coming out by the droves, and the crowds have been spectacular, and promoters are happy, and we're putting on good shows. The equipment's running good, and we're going to have a good time this year. So come out, support them all, and we'll see you next Wednesday at 8.